From the shores of Waikiki to the streets of New York City, New Hope is everywhere. Sometimes it gets tough to keep up with all of our activities. That's why you're watching this week's edition of New Hope in Action.
Now hold up!
I'm in New York preparing with 11 other paddlers for an exciting event. But before I tell you about that, prepare yourself for an encounter with the Lord.
Life without direction can feel hopeless, but God doesn't want us to feel despondent. He wants to be in a relationship with us, and through that relationship, He reveals Himself and His purpose for our lives. Register for Experiencing God to explore all that the Lord has in store for you.
Here you'll see where the World Trade Center used to be. Now there's a major project going on where they're building a memorial and many new towers, in fact skyscrapers. And in order to build these skyscrapers, they have to have firm foundations going down deep and strong. And so too is it with your relationship with Jesus Christ. If you want to experience all there is with Jesus Christ, you need to go deep and strong. The Bible says a firm foundation. So on July 18th, we'd like to invite you for Growing Deep, Growing Strong, 8 a.m. at the Ministry Center. You can sign up outside after the service. Here we are at the FDNY, the New York Fire Department, right next to the World Trade Center. This is Ladder and Engine Company number 10, the first responders to the tragedy. And these were the heroic firemen who responded with heart first. And we want that type of leadership for ourselves in our family, at work, and in ministry. So we want to invite you to Leadership Island Style on July 17th at the Ministry Center with leadership consultant Glenn Faruya. You can get more information outside after the service. So we're right here below the Brooklyn Bridge and the Manhattan Bridge in New York, and we're about to participate in the New York Liberty Challenge, which is a canoe race, 11 miles. They're getting ready to start the race, so wish us luck. On 3, 1, 2, 3. Jesus, New Hope, one team. Yeah!
The race was awesome, a different experience from Hawaii.
Very different,
yeah.
Very different. The weather was beautiful, the conditions were great.
And the people are just awesome.
It was everything I thought it would be. There were lots of people cheering us on. There was so much support. New York is great.
Just to be facing and going toward the Statue of Liberty, that was awesome. And it was such a great feeling of like, we're in America and we're in New York paddling, representing New Hope and more importantly, representing God.
Tonight the paddlers are celebrating with a luau, and New Hope is going to do some of the entertainment.
So we're just trying to bring a little bit of New Hope to New York.
Hey, we had a great time here in New York, but we're ready to come home. So, from the Big Apple to the Pineapple, thank you for watching this edition of New Hope in Action. Aloha!